Okay, in this video we're going to look at a little striking tip which is about getting ultimately a round kick in to the legs here, but we're going to do a relatively elaborate setup with effectively a fake jumping knee in this instance. Doesn't have to be exclusively used with this as the final technique. You've got a few choices off of this, including kicking to the head or following through with the knee, but specifically on this one we'll look at going towards the knee. So on this one from here, effectively I'm travelling upwards with the opposite knee to the one that I want to kick with. So in this instance I'll kick with my right leg, so you can see it coming around on the outside of Pete's leg from here. So I'm going to be throwing my left knee up, bang first, and then kicking in with the round kick to the leg underneath it. This is good because it should focus all this person's attention up high, get them really focused up there, and then coming down to a lower target from there. So we're going to be quite aggressive and quite dynamic with this first part and get them to really twitch on this. I could do this from an opposite stance here, so I could be on a southpaw right leg stance from here, or I can do a double step with it. But either way, what I'm going to do is put my opposite leg to the kicking leg up, first of all, a bit like a flying knee. So I'm going to get this focused in on Pete's head and get him to react and defend, or take his focus, get him to hesitate from there. As I come in from this position, and I'm going to land the kick to the leg effectively as I land back to the ground. And like I say, you could use this a bunch of different ways. You could follow through and knee with it from here. You could follow through and kick, bang up to the head with it from here. But this is good because you're effectively drawing the defences up high. So let's look at it simply from the opposite stance. First of all, Pete's got a left stance, I've got a right stance. I'm going to throw the rear leg up nice and high, bang here, and then as I land, coming round to the outside of the leg. So here, and here, again, plenty of emphasis on that first one so that he buys it in terms of a fake. Here, and coming round to the outside. Now we're going to look at it from the same stance, need a bit more room, and I'm going to do a double step. So we've come out of the exchange a little bit. From here, I'm going to step, throw this one, and then back. So good if this person's moving backwards slightly, to get Pete this way a little bit. So I'll put the pressure on him, and here, and then coming in with a round kick to the bottom. So once you get comfortable with it, you should be able to throw it from a fairly free-form situation. Throw this knee up, and then landing the round kick to the leg once they go upstairs with the defences. So effectively, faking high, kicking low, getting the first knee up, but actually having a bunch of different options that you could go for from there. Just in this instance, finishing with the kick to the outside of the leg.